Hello, everybody. Welcome back. B17 Flying Fortress Leader by DVG Games. It's owned by Dean Brown. We are in the middle of or actually nearing 3/4 of the way through our campaign. I played quite a few of these offline yesterday, so I was not able to, off video, so I was not able to get to my recording PC. So it is second week of October. We've basically got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flying weeks left. Because some of my guys were promoted up. Um, we've got a couple still have some damage on them from that I was not able to repair. That's okay. This guy gets them back, so I try to keep his on there. These guys, yeah, I've got enough where I can shuffle them around and keep them um, out of trouble. I think so. Most of the time we're flying for 3 or 4 targets, so I can almost always leave one bomber behind out of the B-24s and kind of shuffle them back and forth. So week start again. We'll receive our weekly SO points. We're going to start out. We carried a whole one over from the last one. We did not do very well last time, but I expected that. We didn't have a whole lot to spend on munitions. We had to use up 8 of them on buying another recon, and I lost. My first group, I went heavy on it. All best we came up 1 point short of destroying that target, so I didn't have anything left for the second. Um, didn't even have enough for chaff, and I got my chaff every time with that radar out, so that takes up a little bit more. Um, so we're going to get 15 more points. That'll give us 16 total, carrying over the one from the last time. Um, I'm not going to spend them on anything new. I'm going to keep this for munitions and try and knock out some of these targets. We did go into a new uh, secondary target. It's Operation Torch Support. We don't have to draw any extra things. We get to advance the med track by 2, and at the end of the secondary mission, or at the beginning, if we choose, we can transfer 12 SO points or one group bomber or fighter to support Operation Torch. I think this YB40 has really not done me good. That is the 92nd. I know they're average, but I think I might just transfer him out. Now we better leave him. He's actually done pretty good lately. Definitely not one of my B-24s, and there's no other fighters left, so I cannot get rid of one of my fighters. So it'd have to be a B-17 if I transferred him over. Um, it's either that or 12 SO, and I don't have to make that decision right now. I can make that decision at the end of November. And we only got 2 missions to fly in December. Let's stick with what we have. We'll do that decision at the end of December. We'll get rid of the one at the end of December. So we're going to go ahead and do recon missions then. And right now, I don't have any secondary targets to worry about. So let me take this guy, send him to target 7 so I can have everybody down here where I can keep a track of them better. Put him down here. and then put target 7 where target 12 is. Now I can keep everything down here where it's easy to keep a track of. So we have medium intel on 2 guys. And you know what? I like that extra +2, so we're going to go ahead and try to get better intel on both of them. So first one's going to be that we add 2 for this. For this one, we're going to go ahead and see what we get for him. Add 2, 10. That's going to be high intel now, which is good. Um, Try and get these 2 out of the way, and then we're going to go back um, into business. And actually, I might just do 1 fresh target and 1 old target to try and just. We'll see how it goes. Rolling over here for target number 7. 7, 8, 9. That's going to be another high. So we've paid off again, having the 2 best recons. Now we're going to go ahead and determine weather in the zones. I'm going to start at England +1. Oops, England +1 is 4. That's going to be partly cloudy. Zone number 1, 5, partly cloudy. Zone number 2, 10, clear. And zone number 3, 9, clear. So anything in those 2 zones is going to get a better response. I don't really care too much as long as I can fly the missions. I want to get one of these out of the way. This one repairs on 6+, so I'm going to send first mission. We can fly 4 bombers at that one and 3 bombers at this one. We don't really need to send 4. I'm going to give my guys a break. We'll send. Oh, man, no, I'd love to just get rid of that one. It's heavy damage. We only need 3 points, so it is a +1. Yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and save both of these guys right now. Let them both stay home. We're going to send bomber group. This one here is actually. I'll send this one here to them. Then I'll send my full group to. Let's see here. First target is going to be ACO 9. That's right across here at 11. So we're going to go ahead and send. Just my first bomb group over at that one. AC09. And that's going to be those 3. B-24s are staying home. And I'll send the 31st with them. And then the second group, I'm going to send after they repair on 7+. Let's get them out of the way. You know what? Let's just quit playing games. I think we only need 5 points though. These are harder targets to beat up. What do we have? 16 points to play with. If I go light on this one, I can go heavy on this one. And if I don't damage it, I can send the weaker guys to these next time and finish this one off at another time. And it is only 12. And that's really only 10. So I'm not too worried about that one, even if they rebuild. I'm going to go send them to this one. And we're going to go heavy on it. That's ACO 1 for the second group. ACO 1. And that will be, yeah, this group right here. Not SC, how about ACO1? I can't type for crap. And that's going to be these guys and these guys. All right, there we got our group set up. Oh, we chose our targets. Select targets to attack, choose groups, done that. Armed bombers, so we're going to set up the first attack now. That'll be this one right here, send to current target, send to UK base, send to target intel. Armed bombers, so we're looking at my first bomb group and the 31st. So this guy is, I like to put him up front to take the beef. So he'll go in there first. Mission 1. Most fighters, if they attack, are going to attack him. He's designed for it. 97th gets Fiegel. They get extra weight too. I might throw them one there. Use the freebies. He is a +1. I'll use him last. This guy will be my middle bomber. This guy will be my third bomber. He'll go in third. 31st is going to be my escort. And we're going to go in a high escort again. All right. Arming the bombers. And I don't want to use a whole lot of my points on this one because this has already got heavy damage. So we only really need 3 points to take care of that one. So I'm going to mostly just go with freebies, I think. He already loses 1. I don't want to lose anybody, so I'm going to go ahead and get Chaff out here again. That takes care of 2 points. And also one of his bomb points, he's got 5 left, so I'm going to give him 1 freebie. And might as well spend 1 point on him and get the M43s up there, so I'll give him 3 points. And I'll play games with my Excel over here because I'm dragging my. It's 3 points. Okay. Okay, so he's set up 3, 5, 6. This guy here, 2 freebies. And this guy here, +1. We get a +2 anyway for the air ground. Plus, I think we should be able to do this with just freebies. I'm going to go all freebies across the board and hope I don't pay for that. Place commander tactics, they don't have any. Mission target counter, we're going to 11. That's this campaign is not very difficult with the lack of air cover or squadrons. And right now I've got lucky with this wide open thing here, so we've barely run into any air along the line. And unless we get a heavy or a all out, this is not going to draw any fighters on this one. Target card, put that there. We got the target card out. Select mission path. That's pretty simple, straight across. Bomber stream setup. We've got that all set up. Fighter escort sweep. We got that set up, and we're rolling roll for the Luftwaffe response. We got that set up. We're going into zone 1, which is still partially cloudy, so we don't have any extra rolls there. So it's only a -2 for the Luftwaffe response, and we roll 1, so that's going to be a poor. So we're going to have no Luftwaffe response. We're going to get the target bound event card. Fighter miscommunications. We're going to lose the fighter, so he's not going to get any points for this mission. Return him to base. Turn him to base. And I think that's okay because we're not going to get any fighters anyway. So delete him. Normally that's a death sentence, but it's not bad on this one. Draw target bound event card, which we just did. Perform formation checks. We don't have to worry about that. Nobody's dispersed. We move to mission counter. That should have been before that. So we're in here. There is no fighters can be drawn in because we're on poor. So we're just going to go straight to flak. We'll put the chaff in here to cancel out the flak. We'll put our bombs up here for the 90-second. 90 seconds going to come in, -1 on the flak, -2, -3 on the flak, 0 down here, so it's -3. We're rolling twice. We get a 7 and a 3. The 7's going to net 2 damage. And then he's going to drop his bombs at the 0. Nothing for the weather. +2, +3. That's it, +3. First drop is 7, nothing. And +2, +3. Second drop is 10, that's 2. Oops, we forgot to put the final damage on. Place previous heavy is 11, so that should have been 11. And we just got 2 more. It'll be 13 already. Be right back. Well, all right, everybody. We got done the first plane. 92nd. We're only 1 point away from destroying this one, so we should be all right. Glad I just went cheap on this one. We got the 306 coming in next. We're going to get a -1 on the flak, -2, -3. Roll 2 rolls. A 1 and a 9. There's a 1 and a 6. That 6 is going to cause us 1 more damage. Let me go make sure that I'm 92nd gets 2, 306 gets 1. Make sure I'm up to date on damage. Oh, if I could remember anything, that would be nice. 306 to 1, 92nd 2. 306 to 1, 92nd 2. I would like to keep track of this because I'll forget otherwise. All right, and then it's not horrible. He gets a 0, nothing for the weather, +2 for the intel. That's going to be +2, +3 for the target, and it's not dispersed. We just get the +3. A 3-6, that's going to miss. We better get that 1 more, and then +3 for this one. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2. Yeah, we got it. Good. Don't even have to worry about our closer, but we will just to play it through, and we got 2 anyway for the flak. The 97th comes through. They're a -1, -2, -3 for the flak. We're rolling 2 dice. Get a 3 and a 0. That's not going to hurt anything. A's a +1, +2, +3. Nothing for the weather. +4. That's a 7 and 2 more damage. It goes up to 11. And the last one is 6 +4 is 10. Another 2 damage. So we definitely overkilled that one. That's good. We got that one. All right. That takes us to draw homework bound event card. This will be easy because we're 1 step away and they're poor intercept. So it means nobody's going to come after us. So tactics defeated. Remove any remaining tactics. Well, we don't have any anyway, so that card's not going to hurt us at all. We're going to go ahead and move mission counter, which is going to put us in the UK and end this mission. This can get returned to the deck. This here is an aircraft factory. We're going to take one of these supplies, return it to the deck, put a build in here for the next month, get 2 XP, and everybody that was on this mission gets 2, actually we get 2 VPs. Everybody that was on this mission gets 2 victory points. I mean, X experience points. Boy, I'm a mess. All right, so here we go. X, 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 X. Okay, and he goes up to 7. and we'll go ahead and do his promotion. That's the 97. Let's get the points in there anyway first. 2 there, goes up to 4 there. Got 2 promotions, and he got 3. The fighters get no. The fighter had to go back home. He was assigned to it, but they never met up, so he never went on the mission, so he doesn't get squat. All right, so the 97th is going to go up. How about we clean up here real quick first, too. This is discarded. That was target number 4. Turn that to deck. Starting to clean them targets up. These guys all can go home. Delete them. These guys all return to base. He can return to base. Now we can go promote them. Actually, you know what? Let's do the other mission, and then we'll come back and promote everybody at one time, just to play things by the book. The SOP says we go through to the VP and experience, record group status. I think the end of week is where we do the promotion, so I better double check this. End of week. I want to make sure it's not something we do in 11.2. If it's 11.2, we're going to do it right now. Recording, I should do everything by the book instead of shortcutting it to remember things. Group replacement, I can check that. That can actually happen for the week. Otherwise, I'll check that. That should be an end of the week thing. Doesn't matter. He rested anyway. He's going to get 3 back. Core group strength. Record the experience points earned on the mission. Just did that. And then we do the remaining mission. Yes, so the end of the week is where we're going to do the target repair. I know it said promotions on one of these. Maybe it was the other SOP. Record XPs, promote. No, that's on 11.2. Yeah, we do that right now, so we will do that right now. I just want to make sure I got it by the book, and I get shortcuts sometimes. It's a bad habit. 97th is going to go up 1. They are average 7 right now. Promote is Control P. Keyboard only. Skilled goes up to skilled 8. We now have a +2 ATG. That's going to help a lot. Still slow, but that's all right. I'll take the +2. It goes to an S8. That's the 97th. Skilled 8. And he's going to have 1 point left over. All right, next one to promote is the 306th. He's going to have 0 points left over. 306th. That is the Scarlet. They're going to go up to skilled. Control P him up. He's now at a +0. I think it's +0 anyway. A little better on the ATA. Still slow. Nothing real special about him. That's going to be a skilled 6. And that's it. That's it for promotions. On to the next group. All right, the next group. SOP says remaining missions. Repeat pre-flights. We're going to go to the pre-flight now. Armed bombers. And this is going to be my third wing, and my rookie fighter. So this guy's gonna be my fighter escort, and my target is going to be go to UK base, go to target intel, send the current target. Let's get LeMay and the Grim Reaper up there in the lead this time. Trying to shelter Ray in the middle of them. Make lead group, then the lead group. I want to make these guys group two, and this is going to be my third group right there. All right, place fighter groups. We got launch two. I'm going to go to high again because the German commander has the out of the sun tactic, and we want to negate that. And all these guys just go straight up to the launch group. We get out their tactics, evasion. Also going to bring chaff down and buy that right away. That's going to be 2 points off. We have 13 to work with. Um, arming the planes. We got 12 we got to get. We're going to have a +2, +3. I don't want to go too cheap on this, so we want to make sure that we get this. He can only take 5, so we're going to go heavy on him. B17, I'm going to go ahead and use up the 4 points. That leaves him with 1. No, let's delay that. Especially not for a 0. What am I thinking? Let's go cheap on him. Because there's 4 right there, so we can go 2 more, and then we're going to use one of these for 1 point. One of my better bombers. Use them or lose them. I'm going to go 4. That's going to be 5, 6. That's going to leave us with 5 points left. Go a little cheaper on this. I don't mind using these. We really need to just start making a dent and stuff, and I think I can shuffle my planes without buying any more. So this guy here is going to spend 4 points, and that's going to leave us with 1 left. And that's going to bring us to no well chaff. We already have, I do the chaff first because obviously we need it, and because it takes out one of our weights. Mission setup, target counter, etc. So let's do all that. Get the bomb streams already set up. Hex 7, range of 2. That's right there. I don't even have a target in there. What the hell? This is target number 7. Ah, you know what I did? I put it. God only knows where I put it. Right there. It should be over here. Oh Lord, Greg. I gotta fix these too. I gotta start making myself notes. That's my problem. I can't just play. I always gotta adjust and do things. These should be the should be at a turn 6, and I need to move it so the back will rotate too. All right, route markers. Turn 6 times and the back too. All right. Right now they just can go straight down. It's not going to take effect till I'm done this game anyway. They're going straight to there. Unless we roll like a high or all out, we're not going to see any fighters again. Somehow I got lucky and have not gotten any Germans in any of these locations, and we've just been picking them apart without really having any battles. We haven't gotten rid of many planes, but it's definitely helped us in our bombing. All right, so we're all set up on that. Going to roll for the Luftwaffe response. It's a -2. Again, we're bombing in partly cloudy, so it's not going to affect anything. So -2, we got a 9 that goes down to 7. That's going to be high, so we are going to see stuff this time. All right. That brings us to draw target bound event card, which is one of the things I love to forget. And that's going to be AA fire. Roll for each bomber group. All right. Do that right now. 8 or 9, we're going to lose 1. Nothing on the 306. 301st gets a 5, nothing there. And the 303rd, 1, nothing there. So that we made it through that fine. Now we're going to go to move mission counter. Now the fun's going to begin because we are going to be moving them out. We move to the next one. Perform formation check. We don't need to. Nobody's dispersed. Luftwaffe squadron interception. We're going to be a range +1 with a max of 5. Actually, we're moved right here. I don't know why. No, I moved the wrong thing. Duh. So it's going to be these 3 right here. So we're going to put this to 3, that to 3, that to 3, and we're going to pull 3 bandits out. Well, we get an anti-air, we get a bandit, the air that out of sun, and the no bandits. So we go through, remove the no bandits. The anti-aircraft gets assigned to that. I got to double check. 8-4. I think that's we roll randomly on that. All right. And boy, anti-air. Randomly assigned, yes. So that's gonna be this roll right there. 1-4, 7, 2-7. The one I tried to hide in the middle, the 301st. They're gonna get the anti-air. That's what I get for trying to hide them in the middle. And this guy's gonna get picked up by our escort. And he will not get the out of the sun. And we don't need to roll because there's only one plane, but we can anyway. We got a 7, so we choose that only one plane. All right, 4th fighter group is slow, so they will get to go first. The Germans will. We have a 0 in durability. He does have, nope, does not have anything, so we got to roll 1 die. Subtracting none, ouch, 2 hits on him. And go ahead and put that in there right now. 4, 2 damage. First air battle I've had for a while. We get to fire back. We are a +3 and 0, so add 3. 10, nice. He will not be back. And we get an extra XP for that. That goes up to 2. And we move a bandits destroyed over to 1. Now the anti-air against the bomber. He only gets to fire 1 turn. 301st has a -1. A 6, 5. Going to be 1 damage on him, so we go to -3. I hope we don't roll that command or killed check. I mean, they would grab that card, that would suck. So we're done with the anti-air because we can't really fire back at them, I don't believe. Just the bandits. Yeah, so Bandit attacks, AAA attacks. I mean, it's stupid for looking this up, but hey, you you want to make sure when you're recording that you try to get as much as possible. Correct. I know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm giving myself a hard time here and looking. I just second guess myself too much as soon as I put the headphones on. Anyway, I know we're done with it. That goes back over to the deck. We got to draw an engagement for these guys because we got the points. We got to deal with that, and we only lose one, so that's really good. We're still in good shape to continue on in the mission. Probably jumped right through the SOP here. Yeah, we resolved the bomber attack, abandoned attacks, fighter group returns to base, no. Unfit groups return to base, no. Luftwaffe squad rearming 8-8. That's another one. I just gotta be sure. I'm pretty sure we don't start rearming them right away, but I could be wrong. Flip them to the rearming side, yes. If the Luftwaffe squad is in the same hex as the one, okay, so we shouldn't flip them until now. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. All right. So yes, we're done with rearming. Um, we are back to the SOP. We got to move yet one more time, so we're going to move the mission counter. We go into the target zone. Perform formation check. Nobody's disrupted. We only get disrupted by getting hit by the tactic, and we negated the tactic, so um, there was nothing for that. And actually, I moved the wrong damn counter again. Here we go. Get the right one. Luftwaffe squadron interception. We've got three of them that can come at us again. One, two, oh, a veteran, three, and a no bandit. So this time, actually, he can intercept two of them. I'm pretty sure that interception. Pretty darn sure that. Let me pause this again where I make damn sure. I like being pretty sure. I want to be damn sure, so I'll be right back. Yes, losses of five or less, two bandits. We've only got three, including the escort, so we can go ahead and intercept both of these bad boys. Which means we're going to keep them off the bombers and do our jobs. And again, they're going to go first, but the out of the sun's negated by our being in the high. But we're still slow, so they get to fire first. And we have no durability, so we're just going to take it. Three. We have miss. We can fire back at him. That is a +3. -2 is a +1. Need a 9 or a 10. Gets a 2. Nothing there. This guy's going to fire at us. 3 misses. We're going to fire back at him. We got a 3 +1 is a 4. Oh boy. And that should have been that 1. I'm bad about that turn counter too. So this is their second attack. This guy's going to go first. We're going to take undo 1. He misses again. We get to fire back at him. The second attack. We need a 9 or a 10. 9. We got him. Good. And he goes away forever. He goes back down to the veteran deck. And the fourth gets an extra XP. Goes up to 3. I don't believe we made that. And then this goes over 1. All right, now this guy gets to come back and fire at us. And 10. Holy shit, that's going to be 3. Yeah, that hurt. Counting the escort, we're still in the okay though. That's good. So we got 5 damage on him. Let's keep that up to date, shall we? So we get the fire back at him, +3, +4. We roll a 3, that's 7, nothing going there. And he comes back around for one more attack. And rolls his dice. That's a 2. He's going to miss. We get the fire back, +4. 9. Take him out of the air, too. So we get another XP. 4. And we want to move that to here. We get to remove 1 Luftwaffe counter, preferably from the groups that are attacking you. So we're going to just take one of these and return that to the deck. This one, actually, I could have removed that. And that puts us back in there. And we do draw 1 more engagement. And we're now at -9. So we are considered shaken for the mission. So that some of that comes right back. Um, we're not unfit. Nobody needs to return to base. Rearming. So these 2 drop over to the 3 side. These turn to their 2. And now we go to over target. Low intel. We've got high intel, so we don't count that. No ETO targets. Go for flak. Going to have the chaff. This offset that. I forgot we could have put the suppressed defense -2 up there too. Now nobody attacked him, so it didn't matter. Flak. 1 roll, we get a -1, -2, -3. 4 is going to be a 1, no hit. We're attacking with our bombs. We get a 0. Nothing for weather. +1, +2, +3. And it's not a disperse, so we only get that +3. That's a miss. So we get a +3 on this one also. A 9, 10, 11, 12 goes up 2 damage. Very nice. I really don't count on much of anything from those iron bombs. They're not much to them. 3 of first is coming in. We get a -1, -2, -3 for the flak. We get a 10. That's a 7. It's going to be 1 damage. Boy, he's taking the damage. That's 4 for the 3 of first. All right, his bombs, he's a +1, +2, +3, +4. Nothing for the weather. +5, +6 for this one. 10, that's going to give us 4. That was a good hit. And then we get a +1, +2, +3, +4 for this one. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 2 more damage. Return a magazine. It all comes up to the 303rd, and they're regular. But well, no, we spent the cash on them, so he's coming in on -3 on the flak. Gets another 10. Holy crap, 7. He's got 1 damage. So the 303rd gets 1 damage. And we're coming in with his bombs. He's a +1, +2, +3, +4. A 6. Well, 2 damage. Not bad. We could have done better, but and +4 on this one also. And we really need something good. 3, 7. Oh, we did get it. 2 hits. Holy crap! We just barely blew it up and destroyed it. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Draw homeward bound event card. Next. Bonus SO points. If the target was destroyed, gain SO points equal to the target's VP. 2x their SO. Very nice. I will do that. That means I'm going to just take Add 15. Make that 15 right there. So we'll have 3 points to carry over to the next impulse, next turn of the week impulse. I'm thinking combat too. I got my combat game going on. I just needed to get a little B17 in lately. Had Dick Ransom playing it, got me itching to work on it a little bit more, and then I started working on it. Needed to play it. Got ID Jester out there playing the target for today. He's got me itching to play that again. So I had to get something back on the table just to get the itch off a little bit. Next, move mission counter. Back up to here. Perform formation. Nobody's disrupted. Luftwaffe interception. Nobody can intercept us because we're all on their opposite side. Rearming. So I'll go one to the left, to the left, to the left. And then we move one more to the, and that actually takes us back to base. We can go ahead and rearm all these guys, put them back on the rearmed side. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. This is another reset the damage because we took the target out. 12 out of 12, so we barely took it out, but it does not matter. Barely counts. We get 2 VPs, and that's an aircraft factory, so we can get another one of these. We can put another build marker up here. And we can discard that because that is out. And we can discard that because that is out. And everybody on this mission gets 2. And we can put our capital X down here. That was worth the damage in my book. 4, 2, 6. And he goes up to 6. So we're going to have promotions again. LeMay in the 305th. The 305th is green. Oh, how about we clean up a little bit before we do the promotions, shall we? Turn them to base. Get rid of them. Return all these guys to the base, and we will get rid of the 2 engagements because they're no longer necessary. All right, LeMay in the 305th. He goes up to Control P. Average 6, and he is now a +1. So everybody in that bomber wing is a +1. Still slow. Everybody's still slow. That's going to be an average 6 for the 305th now. He's going to have 1 point left over, and he's going to go to average 6. And this guy's going to have 1 point left over, my 4th. And he's going to go up to average 5. And he is no longer shaken either. And he is now a +4 ATA, still slow, average 5. All right, that was a successful week. Takes us up to 26 points on the campaign. We're just starting to get into the poor zone now. Let me go through the SOP here because we got to finish off the things properly. That's going to be the last of the missions. SW, end of the week. Make sure I do the end of the week properly here. We got to, anybody that has damage, we're going to have to re-roll for that. This guy, let's see, these 2 rested. Not these 2, these 2. So they get 3 back each, so their damage gets reset. They're completely clean. That's the advantage of having 3 different bomber wings, which are not used, and everybody can sit one of these wings down or if needed, or even just one group. And then as long as the groups all go for everybody in the group goes to their same target. So you can only, if you want to, so I could send these guys out and only send one of these guys to a 3, let these 2 rest, and I've got my guys back in shape again. So there's a lot of advantages to having the wings. And I don't think I need to buy any more planes to win this one. Till we lose one. We're going to lose one. 1 or 12 points. Um, Repair. And actually, we got to put target number 7 back up here, too. We destroyed that. Return that to deck. They don't automatically respool. This guy we did not attack. He's got a roll for repair 7 plus. Gets a 4. He does not repair. Next to my target list. And advance the week counter. That goes to week number 3, the final week in October. And where are we at here? We are looking at 50 minutes. That's going to be it. All right. We will see you next time. This is B17. Good Lord. I just had a major uh, brain fart. I hate when this happens. B17 Flying Fortress Leader by DVG Games. I'm Dean Brown. We're in the final week of October coming up. We are at 26 points, trying to get a little bit better in the campaign. Had successful missions that week, 2 of them, and we're getting ready to start the last week. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you all next time. Have a great night, day.